As I was sitting with glass and spoon one pleasant evening in the month of June, a thrush sang out of an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the Jug of Punch. Tooraloo-raloo, 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 a jug of punch, a jug of punch, and the song he sang was the Jug of Punch. What more diversion might a man require than to court a lass by an 8-tart fire, a curry pippin to cut and crunch, and on the table a jug of punch? Tooraloo-raloo, 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 a jug of punch, a jug of punch, and on the table a jug of punch. The doctor fails there with all his art to cure an impression upon the heart. Even the cripple forgets his hunch when he's snug outside of a jug of punch. Tooraloo-raloo, 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 a jug of punch, a jug of punch, and on the table...
I say, barman, innkeeper, landlord, a jug of punch.
Oh, I've been a wild rover this many a year, and I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never shall play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me, nay, such a custom as yours I can have any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never. Then I drew from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. Says she, I have whiskey and wines at the best, and the words that I told you were only in jest. But it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never. I'll go home to me parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they will do so as often before, then I never shall play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. My wife and I lived all alone in a little log hut we called our own. She loved gin and I love rum, and I tell you what, we had lots of fun. Ha ha ha, you and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Little brown jug, don't I love thee? 'Tis you who make my friends my foes, 'tis you who make me wear old clothes. Here you are so near my nose, so tip her up and down she goes. Ha ha ha, you and me, a little brown jug, don't don't I love thee? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Now when I go toiling to my farm, I take a little jug under my arm. I place it under a shady tree. Little brown jug, 'tis you and me. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Now if all the folks in Adam's race were gathered together in one place, then I'd prepare to shed a tear before I'd part from you, my dear. You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Now if I'd a cow that gave such milk, I'd clothe her in the finest silk. I'd feed her on the jars and stay and milk her 40 times a day. You and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee?
Little brown jug, don't I love thee?
The rose is red, my nose is too, the violet's blue, and so are you. And yes, I guess I'd better stop. We'd better take another drop. You and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee? You and me, a little brown jug, don't I love thee?
La 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 la.
Little brown jug, how I love thee, you know? Let the farmer praise his grounds, let the sportsman praise his hounds, the shepherd his sweet-scented lawn. But I, more blessed than they, spend each happy night and day with my charming little Cruitskeen Lawn, 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 with my charming little Cruitskeen Lawn. From a cream of Cruitskeen, Slaint Jig Selection, from a tree a cooling, bon, 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 oh, from a tree a cooling, bon. Immortal and divine, great Bacchus, god of wine, create me by adoption thy son, in hopes that you'll comply, that my glass will ne'er run dry. Now my charming little Cruitskeen Lawn, 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 my smiling little Cruitskeen Lawn. From a cream of Cruitskeen, Slaint Jig Selection, from a tree a cooling, bon, 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 oh, from a tree a cooling, bon. Then fill your glasses high, let not part with lips so dry, though the lark now proclaims it is the dawn. And since we can't remain, may we shortly meet again to fill another Cruitskeen Lawn, 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 to fill another Cruitskeen Lawn. From a cream of Cruitskeen, Slaint Jig Selection, from a tree a cooling, bon, 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 oh, from a tree a cooling, bon. I'm thinking tonight of the old rustic bridge that bends o'er the murmuring stream. 'Twas there, Maggie dear, with our hearts full of cheer, we strayed 'neath the moon's gentle beam. 'Twas there I first met you, the light in your eye awoke in my heart a sweet thrill. Though now far away, still my thoughts fondly stray to the old rustic bridge by the mill. Beneath it the stream gently ripples, around keep in my memory our love of the past. With me 'tis as bright as of old. The song in our hearts, it forever will last, in accents that never will grow cold. I think of you, darling, when lonely at night, and when all is peaceful and still. My heart wanders back in a dream of delight to the old rustic bridge by the mill. Beneath it the stream gently ripples, around it the birds love to trill. Though now far away, still my thoughts fondly stray to the old rustic bridge by the mill.
go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on
sits at the corner of Baker's Bush, astride of an old packing case. And the dolls on the end of his plank, they would dance as he crooned with a smile on his face. Come day, go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. His tired gnarled hands drove the old wooden beam, and the puppets, they danced up and down. A far better show than you ever would see at the swankiest theater in town. Come day, go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. But in 1902 old Seth Davy he died, and his song it was heard no more. The three dancing dolls in the dustbin were thrown, and the plank went to mend some back door. Come day, go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. But on some stormy night, if you're passing that way, when the wind's blowing in from the sea, you can still hear the song of the placid old man as he croons to his dancing dolls three. La 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 la, come day, go day, wishing me hard it was Sunday. La 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 la, drinking buttermilk all the week, whiskey on a Sunday. I've been a moonshiner for many a year. I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow and set up my still. I'll make you a gallon for a $2 bill. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. And if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I'll go to some hollow in this country, 10 gallons of wash I can go on the spree. No woman to follow and the world is all mine. I love none so well as I love my moonshine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. And if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Oh, moonshine, dear moonshine, oh, how I love thee. You killed me, poor father, but dare you kill me. Oh, bless all moonshiners and bless all moonshine. Its breath is as sweet as the dew on the vine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. And if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I've moonshine for Liza and moonshine for May, and moonshine for Lou, man, she'll sing all the day. Moonshine for me breakfast, moonshine for me tea. Oh, moonshine me heart is, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and drink when I'm dry. And if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea when I strayed with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful Vale of Tralee. Though lovely and fair as the roses in summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eyes ever dawning that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. The cool shades of evening their mantle were spreading, and Mary, all smiling, sat listening to me. The moon through the valley her pale rays were shedding when I won the heart of the Rose of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the roses in summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eyes ever dawning that made me love Mary, the Rose of Tralee. Nach am Schwischen vies ag dine crinu pieces the den of stoir sel the Swedish guarantee shog me sheet sheen to lack the foil must here a tira duke no riho ni quir for pingen lat ag dolphin hole smarschen sta preaching near batnis train and na back o shiri could Preab San Ol. An lungar soilen il klona kjær da nakka han spasa foden da en hår ekne spine sos Gibraltar sin sanai to minan grand senior lega cargo alien up mali ni quir for pingen lat eg dolphin hår smarshin sta vrinshin il batnis far doing na veg o shiri quir Preab San Ol. Kom slinchen vies ag dine crinu pieces the den of store still be the Swedish guarantee shog me sheet sheen to lack of foil fast here na tira duke no riho ni quir for pingen lat eg dolphin hår marshin stavri shin il batnis train na veg o shiri could Preab San Ol. Tim Finnegan lived in Watling Street, a gentleman Irish mighty odd. He had a brogue most rich and neat, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. But Tim had a touch of the tippling way, with the love of the liquor he was born, and to send him on his work each day, he'd a drop at the crater every morn. Whack for the doodle, dance to your partner, wealth the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't it the truth I'm telling you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim was rather full, his head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and he broke his skull, so they took him home, his corpse to wake. They wrapped him up in a linen sheet and they laid him out on top of the bed, with a bucket of whiskey at his feet and a barrel of porter on his head. Whack for the doodle, dance to your partner, wealth the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't it the truth I'm telling you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Now his friends assembled at the wake, and then his widow called for lunch. First they brought him tea and cakes, then pipes, tobacco and brandy punch. Mrs. Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a lovely corpse did you ever see? Oh, Tim McGraw, why did you die? Or how'd you gop, says Molly McGee. Whack for the doodle, dance to your partner, wealth the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't it the truth I'm telling you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Biddy O'Connor took up the job. Oh, Biddy, says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. But the other Biddy fetched her a welt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Civil war did then engage, woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began. Whack for the doodle, dance to your partner, wealth the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't it the truth I'm telling you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Now Jackie Maloney ducked his head when a bucket of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and fallen on the bed, the whiskey scattered over Tim. He dabbed he revive, see how he rises. Finnegan rising in the bed, he's saying, whirl your whiskey around like blazes, tearing edge, you think I'm dead. Whack for the doodle, dance to your partner, wealth the floor, you trotter shake. Isn't it the truth I'm telling you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake.